There's something really interesting happening in the American Southeast, a real estate glow up, if you will. Cities like Savannah are absolutely booming, but it's not just about the beautiful historic homes anymore. It's about a whole new way of life. And today, we're going to dive into this transformation through the incredible story of one broker who traded Wall Street for the heart of it all. And this quote right here from Allison Melton, it just nails it. This gets to the very core of what's going on. It's not about transactions anymore. It's about selling an experience, a culture, and the magnetic pull of a city that's totally redefining Southern charm. This very philosophy is the key to her amazing success. So what even is this new Southern luxury? Honestly, it's a complete renaissance. I want you to picture Savannah for a second. Yeah, it's known for its history, but now it's just buzzing with this modern energy. You've got chic new hotels, a food scene that's getting national attention, and a really vibrant arts culture that's just flourishing. This is the exact kind of dynamic environment that's pulling in a whole new type of luxury buyer. Okay, so let's meet our guide on this journey, Allison Melton. She's the managing partner for the agency covering Savannah, Hilton Head, and Beaufort. And get this, she's got 12 years in real estate, but that's built on top of a 25-year foundation in investment sales. That is some serious experience. Her unique perspective makes her the perfect person to walk us through this market shift. But here's the thing, her story doesn't start with Southern charm. To really get her perspective, we have to go back to a completely different world. We're talking the high-stakes, go finance world of New York City. This is where her journey from skyscrapers to that iconic Spanish moss really begins. And wow, this really lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you have the relentless 100 miles an hour pace of New York finance and those brutally cold winters. And on the other, a chance to actually slow down, walk on the beaches in Hilton Head, and ride horses. And the craziest part? This massive, life-altering shift all started with what was supposed to be just a short family vacation. So a trip that was just supposed to be an escape from the cold turned into a longer stay, which then, well, it just quietly became her new life. When a friend finally asked her if they'd officially moved, Allison's response said everything. No, we just decided never to leave. That was it. That was the moment her entire path changed. But for someone with her kind of drive, a life of just kicking back wasn't going to cut it. The bliss of slowing down eventually gave way to, well, boredom. And that boredom sparked a brand new ambition. She decided she was going to channel all that energy and financial know-how into a completely new career, totally reimagining her professional life. So how did this pivot actually happen? Well, it was a three-step dance, really. The original plan? Get licensed in New York and tackle the Hamptons market. But the Lowcountry had already worked its magic. So she shifted gears, got her South Carolina license instead, and joined a local brokerage. And that's where she didn't just find a job, she found her passion for the business and for the community itself. Okay, so you're probably wondering, did this big bet pay off? Well, let's just say, yeah. We're talking about a career sales volume of around $300 million. Just let that sink in for a second. This wasn't just a simple career change, it was the foundation of a real estate empire. And it's not like she's slowing down, not at all. That success is actually accelerating. In 2024 alone, her team has already closed $36 million in sales. That tells you they aren't just an established player. They are a dominant, active force in the market right now. And this isn't just us saying she's good. The numbers back it up. I mean, check out these rankings from Real Trends. Think about it. They're the number 2 small team in Bluffton and number 24 in the entire state of South Carolina. In a market this competitive, that's a huge deal. It's a real testament to her approach. So what's the secret sauce here? How does she do it? It's not just about her own ambition. Allison has built her success on a very specific philosophy, and it all comes down to one powerful idea: collaboration. Let's break down how she built a winning team culture. Okay, so Allison knew something that's a huge deal in this industry. Real estate can be a really lonely gig, so she decided to build the complete opposite. Her team culture is all about sharing ideas and insights to stay ahead of the curve. It's a supportive environment with a core principle, one of my favorites: have fun. She really believes that when you love what you do, success just follows. And, this isn't just some philosophy she made up on the fly. It actually goes way back to her studies at the University of Richmond's Jepson School of Leadership. That's where she focused on this very concept, transformational leadership. It's this core belief that a leader's real job isn't to be in charge, but to inspire people to grow and become even more than they thought they could be. So, what does that actually look like day to day? It means leading by example, setting really high standards, and then empowering everyone on the team to take initiative. It's all about creating an environment where leadership isn't just a top-down thing. It's a shared quality that everyone feels a part of. All right, so we've followed her journey. Now let's get to the good stuff. What are the key takeaways? What's the actionable advice she has to share? This is the wisdom she picked up trading skyscrapers for Spanish moss and building an empire from the ground up. It all comes down to this really simple but incredibly powerful three-part mantra. Number one, learn everything. Just become an absolute expert. Number two, be curious. Never, ever stop asking questions. And number three, show up. Be present, be visible, and be engaged in your work and in your community. Okay, so that's the mantra, but how do you actually do it? Here's the playbook. Study your contract like your career depends on it. Know it inside and out. Find a mentor and just shadow them. Go to every single open house, every tour, every community event. And this is a big one. Invest in yourself. Buy the ads, polish your online presence, focus on your local market, and completely own it. Because, as she says, expertise beats aspiration every single time. And that really brings us full circle, doesn't it? Allison Milton's story is one of incredible business success, for sure. But it was all born from a very personal decision to trade a frantic pace for a more meaningful one. It leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. In a world that's always pushing us for more, for faster, is the ultimate luxury not a bigger house or a faster car, but simply a change of pace?